What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon Black 2 walkthrough. In the last episode, we had another little tough go-around, this time in the Chargestone Cave, but you know what? We made it through, we're done with that place, and we don't ever have to go back in, as we are here in Mistralton City now. And this really isn't too much of a city. Honestly, if it wasn't for the big airport, this would probably be more of a town. But anyways, let's start by exploring it by checking out the house in the bottom right. If you come to this person, depending on how many TMs you have, she will give you a certain amount of PP ups. So I have, I think, at least 20 right now. So, or sorry, not PP ups, HP ups. My bad. But yeah, if you get, I think it goes up like every 10 TMs you get, and there is a very loud, I think, garbage truck moving outside, so I apologize if you can hear that. But yeah, I think it goes up, it looks like it goes up to 35, 50, 70, and then 95. So at every one of those little marks, you can pick up another HP up from her. And right there is an iron in the trash can, and no, I don't need any more repels. I actually will be needing more repels kind of soon though. But for now, we are going to move on past the Pokemon Center, and hold up, Professor Juniper is gonna say what's up to us once again. Yeah, she is actually going to hand us the Master Balls, so that is pretty awesome. I feel like this is one of the more earlier times you get a Master Ball out of any Pokemon game, but you know, very cool nonetheless. So you know, make sure you save that for something good, maybe like a roaming legendary. Anyways, now we are going to meet the gym leader of this town, which is Skyla, the flying type user. And yeah, I guess like her and Professor Juniper are buddies or something like that. But yeah, this is the gym leader. Right after this cutscene, you will be able to go challenge her if you want. So yeah, I guess get your electric, rock, and ice types ready to go, because her flying types are relatively strong. But yeah, she basically invites us over to the gym, but I'm not going to be doing that today, believe it or not. For now, let's head over to the little airport building here next to the big old runway, and there's two items we can pick up. The first one is going to be from this lady, who will give us a sharp beak that will boost flying type moves. So yeah, definitely nice. I may end up giving that to Ducklet. I don't know, haven't really decided yet. And then if you come over to this guy, you need a flying or psychic type Pokemon in your party. And if you have one, then your Pokemon can help this guy get some luggage. And as a result, you'll receive some net balls. So, you know, just a pretty nice, you know, good Samaritan thing to do for that guy. But if you don't have a psychic or flying type, then you're not really missing out on much. Alright, I believe there is a hidden item somewhere on the runway. It's a flying gem, so I'm not going to spend too much time looking for it. I will pick up this item though, which is TM58 Skydrop. And then we can head further down the runway. Now, in Pokemon Black 2, you're gonna see these little greenhouses right here. In Pokemon White 2, it's actually just like fields that have like some crops growing. Either way, you'll be able to find a Max Repel down here. And other than the items that we'll get inside the gym and after defeating the gym, that is about it in Mistralton City. Again, not really a big city. However, I think there's one more house I want to mention. I think it's just this one. It's like the only other house in here. And are these people... nope, never mind. They have nothing. Okay. I was thinking there was like a move tutor in there, but I don't think there is. However, that kid said once you get the gym badge, come back to talk to him. He will give you the TM for Aerial Ace. So we will be sure to do that. Anyways, here is Route 7. This will take you up to the Celestial Tower. This is a completely optional route, unlike Pokemon Black and White, where you had to use it to get to Twist Mountain. And the only new Pokemon you can find here are Cubchoo, only in the winter. And you can also find Seviper and Zangoose, albeit I think they are relatively rare, but still pretty cool mons nonetheless. And yeah, so you might have noticed that the weather has changed since the last episode. Well, to be fair, we were in a cave, but it was summer. I have purposefully changed it to the winter because, well, I'm in search for a certain Pokemon, and let's see if we can find it on this encounter. We do! It is a Cubchoo, and look at that, already level 33. We're like not even gonna have to train this thing up, which is so nice. But yeah, Cubchoo is going to be my 6th and final team member. I've always wanted to use a Beartic. I think a Beartic is just a really awesome mon, really good physical attacker. And I wasn't expecting Brian to do that much. I don't know. Let me chuck an Ultra Ball at this thing. Hopefully it stays in first ball so I don't freaking die to a wild Cubchoo, but yeah, Cubchoo playing Ice type, it's going to help out a lot with dragons, and you've popped out on the 3rd shake. Wow, okay, I see how it is. Cubchoo. Hey, maybe this is a good sign. Maybe we have like a strong Cubchoo, you know? That would be pretty cool. But yeah, Cubchoo, again, playing Ice type. I think it has better physical attack. You know, eventually it'll get like Icicle Crash and stuff, which will be great. And if you are struggling with the gym, it's definitely not a bad option to take on Skyla because it'll be super effective against most of things in there. And let's go, we caught the Cubchoo. So I haven't really thought of a, did I just create a word? I haven't really thought of a name for this guy. I don't know, I could do something like, you know what, no, I'm not calling it Pooh, that'd be stupid. I was gonna name it after Winnie the Pooh. What's another good bear? Oh, I got it. We're gonna call you Smokey. I know that kind of sounds like it'd be a fire type Pokemon's name, but you know, like Smokey the Bear out in the Smoky Mountains and stuff. That's kind of the next bear that popped up into my mind. So I'm gonna go back and heal, and again, this thing is already level 33, so luckily I don't have to use my EXP share to train it up at all, so that is very nice. We won't have to like split experience like we did with Deerling. I honestly wasn't expecting Cubchoo to already be that high of a level, but screw it, you know, I'll take it. So yeah, we have a full team of 6. I feel like this is one of the earliest times that I've had a team of 6. You know, we haven't even taken on the 6th gym, and I already have all 6 Pokemon. But again, I just really wanted to use a Cubchoo on my team. Let's see, I think I'm going to keep Krusty up front. I'm curious to see how many evolutions we can get in this episode, because I know like Ducklet, Dwebble, and gosh, who's the last one? I'm forgetting my team. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten a team of 6 so early, but yeah. You know, we're so close to getting Crustle, Swanna, and who am I blanking on right now? Why am I so bad at remembering just 6 Pokemon? 6 Pokemon, that's all I need. That is all I need. All right, whatever. We're going to get going here on Route 7, though. So as I said, this takes you up to the Celestial Tower, which is kind of like the ghost, you know, graveyard part of the Unova region. And the Twist Mountain is actually going to be blocked off. That is actually a post-game area in Black 2 and White 2, because after you defeat Skyla, you will take a flight over to, I'm blanking on the town's name right now, but over to like the east side of Unova. And yeah, you'll continue your journey over there. So we're going to be saying goodbye to the west side of Unova very soon after the next episode. And we're so close to level 34. I know it's like 34, 35, 36 is where we're going to be getting all of these evolutions. Oh, I think it's Emboar, right? That's the other Pokemon I was forgetting about, because Pignite's pretty close too. Anyways, here's that, you know, cross transceiver that we picked up back in Nimbasa City. Not gonna lie, kind of regret doing that because, dang, is it just annoying getting random phone calls all the time. Oh, Deerling is who I was forgetting about too. Yo, I'm so bad. I gotta like apologize to my Pokemon. All right, let me go ahead and spray some Max Repels. We do still have more left over, right? We didn't go through all of them, yeah. We got 17, we're chilling, and I'm gonna run through this grass because I believe there's a youngster who is running around here, and also I think we're gonna see maybe a couple more, you know, disguised funguses on this route, which really sucks. I'm sick of seeing those things. Oh, it's a rotation battle. I actually did not know that. Okay, that works out just fine because I put Pignite up front, and he's super effective on all of these Pokemon, so sweet. And hey, there's Cubchoo. You know, I need to take a look at his moves. I mean, all we saw in that first battle, I think, was Brine. So I need to make sure he's got a solid move set. And this Deerling is going to waste its time going for Aromatherapy. A pointless move. I didn't give that move to my Deerling. We got Energy Ball in the last episode if you missed it, though. That was a very clutch move to get. Finally got an actual Grass-type move on our Grass-type Pokemon, which was very nice. Anyways, hope you guys are all having a good day. I mean, this video, for me, it's probably not going to drop for another, like, 3 weeks, but that's fine. I'm just trying to get ahead of the game as much as I can. Bacon got up to level 35, so I believe that's 1 level away from evolution. Unless the Unova starters are 35 in this game, but I don't think they are. I can't remember exactly, though. But yeah, as I said, Route 7, completely optional. If you're ready to go take on the Flying-type gym, you know, you've got some rock and electric types ready to go, then definitely feel free to, but I do need the extra experience. I think the trainer levels have caught up to me for sure. And yeah, I think we've been able to see that in the past few videos with how I've been like struggling in the Chargestone Cave and the Mistralton Cave. So we'll get there though, we'll get there. And here's a Stoutland. I think this is the first time we're seeing one of these guys. Luckily it didn't have Intimidate though, but gosh, I need a better fighting type move. I forget what Embor gets. Oh, you went for Roar, seriously? Alright, that brings out Liepard. I guess that's okay. But yeah, I want to say he gets Hammer Arm eventually. We'll really want that. If not, I'll be sure to look out for like Brick Break, I guess. Unless we already have that TM. I feel like we do for some reason. But you know what? I never do a good job going through my freaking TMs. And this Stoutland is going through my team right now, just switching everyone in and out. Let's finish this guy off here. I think I'm gonna need like 3 arm thrusts though. So come on, Pig Knight. Don't give up after 2. You got it. Actually, we might only need 2. No, we needed 3. Wonderful. All right. Well, he gave up after 2, which really sucks, but that's okay. So down goes the Stoutland. That should be some pretty solid experience for everyone. And yeah, we took down youngster Cody. All right, let me go ahead and take Pig Knight out from the front since he's the highest level so far. And for the next battle, I don't know, we'll probably put Dwebble back up front. Why not? And let's see, which one is the Fungus? It's going to be this one, but I got to check it, though, just in case it's not, because I'm that type of person. Yeah, it was. So, don't bother picking up the top right item, I guess. You can just pick up that Zinc and get on your merry way. And Fungus, yeah, you just need to go away. How are you level 36, by the way? Gosh, I mean, dude, the wild Pokemon are higher than me. That is insane. All right, over in this house, I'm pretty sure you can do a trade still in here. Yeah, with this hiker, you can trade him an Emolga for his Gigalith, which is actually not a bad deal. That way, if you wanted a Gigalith on your team, but you didn't have anyone to trade with, you can still get a Gigalith just by catching an Emolga. So that is a pretty nice way to get a free Gigalith. And finally, Dwebble got up to level 34, so we are finally getting Crustle. Don't get me wrong, Dwebble's a great Pokemon, but he was definitely getting to that point in the game where he was falling behind with stats, but now his shell just becomes like 4 times bigger, and we are getting Crustle. Look at that beast, dude. I mean, he kind of looks sad. He's just getting like weighed down by that freaking shell, but it's worth it. He's got some really good defenses, still really solid attack as well. Also, my team got pretty beat up during that battle, but that's okay. We've got a rest house right here, so we can just we can heal up with someone in here. I can't remember who. This house also has to do with Tornadus and Thundurus and Landorus. So talk to that guy. You can get all 3 of them seen in your Pokédex. I think it's you that heals us, right? Yep. So free heal halfway through the route, which is very clutch. And now that we have Crustle, let's give someone else an opportunity. I'm going to put Donald to the front, I think. I haven't checked what level Cubchoo evolves. I want to say it's more in like the later 30s. So he might be our last evolution, which is perfectly fine. Also, I realized in that triple battle, that was a triple battle, by the way. She had 2 Ducklets and an Fazant. But I realized in that triple battle that Cubchoo does not have a good moveset whatsoever. It's rocking out with like Slash and Brine right now. So we'll definitely be fixing that. I wish the Ice-type gym was still around, because then we'd get, like, what was it? Frost Breath, I think, was the TM we got after defeating Bryson in Pokemon Black and White, so that would be nice. But here's Ducklet. Pretty sure he evolves at level 34 as well, so hopefully we will get Swanna, too. We get, like, a double evolution. Maybe we'll get Deerling and get a triple evolution in today's episode. That'd be crazy, dude. But I've been telling you, the team's gonna start coming along, and here it goes, man. And you're trying to get Rain Dance. What's my 4th move again? Ooh, actually, no, yeah, I'm down with Rain Dance because we had Surf and Bubble Beam. We don't need both of those, so I got rid of Bubble Beam. Yeah, Feather Dance actually helped me out in that last battle, I'm not gonna lie. As I was able to lower the attack of some of that girl's Pokemon. And we've got Bambi out on the field now for a Chinchino. Ooh, do I risk going for the jump kick? Yeah, I do. Why wouldn't I? Oh, crap. You lowered my freaking physical attack, though. That's not good. And my defense. So this, okay, about a 1/3. I feel like Energy Ball is going to do around the same amount of damage. Don't hit me 5 times, though. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah. Thank goodness it didn't hit me more than twice. Forget hitting me 5 times. If you're going to go for another Tail Slap, though, might as well go over to our new Krusty the Crustle, baby. You already know this dude's a freaking beast, and he's going to eat up hits for days. Still a Bug Rock type, by the way. Ducklet's still going to be a Water Flying type. Once we get Salzbuck, you know, I think Salzbuck is still normal grass. So we're not really going to have too many type changes, but that's perfectly fine. You know, I am chilling with the typings that we have on the team right now. So down goes the Chinchino. And will we get Swanna? Weren't you level 34? Don't tell me you were level 35, though. Please. You were level 35. Oh, man. Okay, so much for the triple evolution then. It's gonna be one more level till we get Ducklet. We might have to hold that off until the next episode. I'm gonna go ahead and put Bambi to the front. And looks like we gotta go beat up on some preschoolers because that's something you do in the Pokemon world. I know, it's kind of crazy, isn't it? First off, though, there's a Leaf Stone chilling in the grass if you need it. And I might as well grab this one. Oh, wow, that fungus completely jebaited me. But yeah, right up there's the Celestial Tower, so it's not like you have to fight every single trainer on this route. You can just head straight there. You can probably avoid all of them. I'm sure you've seen the little walkways that go over the grass. That's one of those, like, balancing beams or whatever you want to call them. If you stand on them for too long, though, your player's just going to eat dirt and fall into the wild grass. So, yeah, make sure you don't do that. Preschooler Greg, though, has a Sunflora. Alright, not the best matchup for Deerling, but that is a-okay. And, oh, I forgot, Deerling's form has changed because I changed the season. It was kind of funny. I was trying to figure out how to change the season because, you know, I'm recording this video in October, and for some reason the game still said it was summer. Like, you know, I'm in North America. I'm in the Northern Hemisphere, so that's not summer for us. Are you kidding me? I died. Alright, I'm sorry, Deerling. I straight up feel bad. But, yeah, so I basically just moved the clock ahead like 2 months, and then all of a sudden it was winter. So, you know, I mean, it worked. I guess we just completely skipped over fall, but I'll take it. And down goes Preschooler Greg, but I think I'm going to head back and heal real quickly. I went ahead and took down this Preschooler's Darumaka right there, and now we can grab this Elixir. Yeah, it was just a single Darumaka. All it took was one Surf from Ducklet, so you didn't really miss much. But let's go ahead and make our way over to the right side of the route. Oh my gosh. I think this is an actual, like, cross-transceiver call, though. Yeah, I was about to say, it's from our mom. She can't believe that we're already on Route 7. But I was about to say, if it's that freaking lady from Nimbasa City again, I was just going to throw this thing on the ground and break it. But we have a double battle here. I still have Ducklet up front. He's probably going to die during this fight, if I'm going to be honest. We've got a Zangoose and Seviper. But who knows? We'll see. Maybe he'll surprise me. But yeah, kind of interesting that these two little girls have Zangoose and Seviper, some like really violent Pokemon, who by the way are like huge rivals and everything. I don't think they really like each other. But no, two little girls just have them, and they, you know, play together. Yeah, I'm sure Seviper and Zangoose love playing together. I kept Crustle up front, though, in the second slot, because I feel like I just needed some power in this battle. And yeah, look at that. Crit on Zangoose. Let's go. That was big. That was big. And I'll just go for Slash. No point in risking and missing a Rock Slide. We didn't even need it. Ducklet knocked it out with Fly. Alright, so there we go. Level 35 for Krusty. I think, like, one of the moves I'm looking forward to with Crustle will be X-Scissor. That is for sure. I'm looking forward to getting that because Bug Bite is definitely, you know, gonna get outdated here pretty soon. And I'm not gonna battle the Clown just yet. Let's... Oh, speaking of which, there's X-Scissor. Yeah, I actually don't have a list of items next to me like I normally do, so I didn't even know I was getting X-Scissor there, but yeah, sort of forgot that you can find that here, so maybe I'll just teach him the TM instead, because I want to say Crustle gets it by level up. I feel like I've seen other trainers' Crustles have it, but yeah, I'll probably do that off camera or something. And here's a Ball Toy. You're not going to be able to withstand a couple of Surfs, even though I'm still just a puny Ducklet, and I'm so close to leveling up and evolving. So hopefully these last 2 battles will get me there. They better get me there, dude. I just realized now that I got rid of Bubble Beam Ducklet's 2 attacking moves are HMs, which sounds bad, but I mean they're Fly and Surf, you know, they're pretty good moves. And those are probably going to be the 2 main moves that I have on him for most of the rest of the game. And the final clown is spinning around up here. And I hate these guys spinning around because, like, you want to stand around and wait for them, but you can't because then you're going to fall and you got to go do it all over again. Oh, but they love the walkways. Yes, this is what you do in the circus or something. I don't know, man. Have y'all ever been to a circus, by the way? I never have. You know, I always saw them in, like, you know, shows or movies growing up, but I swear there was just, like, never a circus going on around me. Or even if there was, I just never bothered to want to go to it. But if you have been to one, I don't know, let me know how it was. Was it good? Did it live up to the hype? Because, I don't know. Anyways, one more surf will knock out the ball toy, the bow toy. Remember, you can find those way back in the Relic Passage, I believe. And we get to level 35, so that is when you evolve, correct? Please? Yes. Alright. So here's another Mon that really needed a boost in stats, and we are getting Swanna. Now, I feel like a lot of people, I think I talked about it when I first caught Ducklet, but a lot of people kind of trash on these Pokemon just because, I don't know, their designs are a little boring, which sure, I mean, it's literally a duck and a swan, but Swanna's pretty cool, and it's pretty freaking strong, so I'm pumped to finally get around to using one, not to mention water flying, you know, really good at typing. But that is going to be the end of the route. Up here, I think you can, like, walk up the stairs, but then there will be, yeah, this guy up here. He's actually, this is Marshall, isn't it? Isn't this Marshall of the Elite Four? Yeah, okay. So, you know, Marshall's not letting us through. He says it's too powerful. So, if he says it's too powerful, it probably is. So, that will do it for today's episode, though. Next time we are taking on the Mistralton City Gym. For now, though, have a great rest of your day, and until then, deuces.